How is life, bud? Life is going great, Prince Magnus. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to my kitchen. We have been here once before, and we did the dreaded mayo cake, and it could have gone better. It could have gone better. Let's just say. Discord. Oh yeah, the command should be there. Not in Brazil. But hello, everyone. Welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? 2 weeks, if I remember correctly. And we're doing something very different, even though we're back. We are actually cooking food. So let me tell you about my setup before we start doing things. I have like my OBS right here, and I have the camera right here. So I'm gonna it's gonna seem like I'm ignoring you. I'm like gonna focus on my screen right here, but I assure you, I am talking to you guys. I promise. And hello to each and every one of you. Snork, Magnus, and Eno. Thank you so much for tuning in. So we're cooking food, then you're sharing food with chat. Oh, I would love to. You know, Prince Magnus, maybe I can like throw my ingredients into the webcam or something, and then we'll get it. So I'm gonna be standing quite a lot, so you're not gonna see my face that often, alright? I'm gonna like squat down like this, like I'm gonna work on my squat skills, so that you can see me once or twice. Oh yeah, but before we start, give me all the latest gossip, alright? Like, tell me what you guys have been up to. I can tell you about my life, or what I've been doing when I've been off Twitch. But we'll get to that point fairly soon. The first thing I want to show you is what we're actually doing. And Make Madellas, how's it going? Thanks so much for tuning in. How's coding? I expect my share of food, definitely. Alright, all of you, just give me your addresses and I'll send you a portion each. And you will try. Thank you so much for tuning in. The coding is going really good, Make Madellas, or I think so. I'm still kind of a noob, right? So I don't really know. But I think it's going really good. I wanted to share with you my first project. But I don't have it on this computer, I have it on my laptop. I probably should have thought about that before starting the stream. But maybe we'll figure it out. But, you know, before we start cooking and everything, let's just take a look at the recipe and see what we're working with. Yeah, give me a second here. And why... This just... I've been off from Twitch for 2 weeks, and this just keeps happening. Like, this black screen thing. Oh crap, okay, alright. I think we're good. I usually have my second monitor. Like, I have all my OBS stuff on my second monitor, right? And but given that we have all this new setup, I can't really do that. This is the recipe I'm gonna follow. This is what we're looking for, alright? So hopefully we'll get there. Alright, and so the recipe is in Swedish. Oh, maybe I should like link it in chat or something if you guys want to like follow along. I'm gonna do that. But again, like the recipe will be in right. So hopefully maybe you'll learn something. Good luck cooking. I hope it's great. But now I have to go. I will hop back. Oh, and Lurks, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. That's very kind. Hopefully you are very intrigued about my Ratatouille. That's gonna be popping off. I hope back in the stream some random time when I have some free time. Snork, I'm very happy that I got an opportunity to meet you again, because I don't really know when I will be able to stream. Like, this is kind of like a rare moment, given where I'm at right now in life and so on. That looks awesome. Hopefully it's gonna taste great as well, Prince Magnus, because I am starving. And Ultimate Kai, thank you so much for tuning in. How's it going? Thank you so much. Alright, can you follow the recipe? Can you learn Swedish? Maybe we should also go over the ingredients. I mean, this is a fairly simple recipe, right? So I totally like messed up the cooking stream. Oh yeah, hopefully you're excited, Ultimate Kai, because I am. Also, is the sound okay? Like, tell me if I need to like fix something. Like my mic is right here, right? So tell me if I need to do something in regards for the sound. First one for me. Okay, first one is for Ultimate Kai. He called it. Ultimate Kai's gonna get the first portion. But yeah, the last time we did the cooking stream, we did the dreaded Swedish sandwich cake, also known as the mayo cake. And that, you know, that could have gone better. So this time we're actually doing something that's even more simple, and I don't know how we can make something that's more simple than a glorified sandwich, but here we are. Like, all of these ingredients right here, this is all we need. We don't need anything else. So we have like mushed tomatoes, a paprika, zucchini, aubergine, cheese. Oh, wait, this kind of cheese, how is this pronounced in English? feta, I don't know. This kind of cheese. Onion, salt, pepper, fresh herbs, olive oil, and that's it. That's all we need. You need to figure out how to feed chat. Yeah, well, I'm gonna work on that, you know? I'm gonna work on that. Like, my first instinct is just to throw stuff into the webcam, but maybe that's not a good idea. Alright, so, my recipe is, like, my setup is super strange. So, the webcam is right there, my chat is here, but my recipe is also there. So I'm gonna do, like, lean over to you guys like this whenever I need to read the recipe. So, step 1, everyone, put it on the oven. I have the oven right here, right? There we go. Alright, we're in the game. 200 degrees Celsius. Alright, we're cooking. Feta, like you say, bet. So, feta. Feta? Is that correct? I hosted you, by the way. Oh, thank you so much, Ultimate Kai. For some reason, I can't really see my notifications right now. My setup is really scuffed at the moment. Like, let's just face it, it's really bad. But thank you so much, Ultimate Kai. I really appreciate it. I'm training for my 50k, so I might need this recipe for my regiment. This Swedish might be an issue though. You know, then you're gonna train 2 things at once, Make Mandelas. You're gonna train for your 50k run, and you're gonna train your Swedish skills. So how's your Swedish anyway, Make Mandelas? Alright, so we're put on the oven. The oven is going crazy. Then we need, okay, and then, like, there's basically 3 steps. Put on the oven, cut all the veg, and, like, put it into the oven. Then you're done. Like, how can you mess this up? We can't mess this up. If I mess this up, I don't know what I'll do. I'm gonna blame you guys, actually. Because you are my co-chefs, right, in the kitchen. I'm gonna start with the zucchini for no reason in particular. I'm gonna wash it off. I'm not sure if it's necessary, but I wanna do it. There we go. So I'm gonna blame you guys, alright, if this is going badly. So this is, I guess, this is gonna be like the main part of the stream. Just me standing here with my knife, cutting veg. But hopefully that will be good. Anyways, I'm gonna put these away, and let's do this. So they're saying that we need slices that are 4mm thick. I don't know if my cutting skills are good enough to manage that. Okay, so how would you describe this? Is this 4mm? I think this is actually too small. Yeah, I think I need thicker slices than that. Oh, this was just warm up. Okay, I'm gonna do another one. Oh, I think this is good. If I need to rely on my current Swedish skills, I will undoubtedly starve. Okay. At least you're motivated to learn, Make my Daedalus. So, would you say that this is 4mm? I think this is, like, sort of what we want. So, in the picture, right, they're like aligning the veg in like rows like this, like in circles. So I think this is what we're looking at. I have no idea how to cook. I know how to I know how to reheat like a pro. You know, Prince Magnus, I think our cooking skills are fairly similar. Yeah, because I know how to reheat too. I'm fairly good at reheating. You know what? Like 99% of my the food I eat is like heated. Go Sivan! So Walkalot, welcome! Oh yeah, so Walkalot, I'm so happy that you tuned in. Everyone, Sir Walkalot was the one who made the suggestion to do Ratatouille. Like, I would never have come up with this recipe otherwise. So if this is good, then we can all, you know, praise Sir Walkalot. And if this is going bad, you know, then we know who to witch hunt, basically. Because I'm not to blame, of course. I am infallible. I am the best Swedish chef there ever was. So I'm cutting in a weird angle now. I didn't you know, account for this. Hopefully this is good. Oh, the slices are being like, I do like the thickness, but they are becoming fairly like large. Oh, it's probably alright. Don't forget to fry the aubergine slices before the stew. So Walkalot. Wait, fry the slices before the stew? Interesting. I'm actually following a recipe and they don't say that. Let's actually take a look at the recipe. No, my recipes tell me to just put them all into the form, like, straight away. No frying. No worries. Stick with your recipe. Alright. This is, of course, like a Swedish interpretation of the dish that is originally French, I want to say. So who knows? These Swedish people. We can never trust them, right? We never know what they're up to. As long as all slices are uniform, so that they can cook evenly. Yeah, and I think we got that. I would say, like, the thickness of all of these are. And as I say that, I make like a fairly poorly made slice. But I think overall we're doing fairly good. Right now, I need to not cut my fingers, because I mean that's probably great content, but not probably the content I want to share. You're going to cook in the oven. I am. Savocolot, it's a good thing that you pointed it out, because I did look through a couple of recipes, actually, and some of them were like boiling in a pan, and some other recipes were using the oven. I don't know. I've never heard that before. Okay, so maybe it's more like common to use a pan and not the oven. I wouldn't know because I have never done this before. But I went for the one with the oven because I don't know. I guess I'm lazy. Okay, that's a thick ass slice. Whatever. It's gonna be good. And not great content for Twitch, but but live stream fails. Yeah. But at the same time, that might also be traumatic there, Prince Magnus, right? I saw one cook in the oven before. Okay, so you can do both. Prince Magnus, what do you prefer? Have you tried this dish? Oh, you have never tasted it. Oh, I see. I wonder how it will taste, because this is like a dish with consisting of purely veg and nothing else. I say, just stick with your chosen recipe. If you don't like the result, do it differently next time. That is actually a really good advice. That is a good advice. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the paprika now, and I know there's some controversy in how you're gonna cut this vegetable. So I like to cut it in this way, right? Like I start from the bottom and just cut my way up, right? But I know, like, some people like to do it differently. Like, some people want to like remove the top, like the green part, and then like do another cut. And I've also seen people like cutting from the sides like this. I don't know what is the correct way to cut one of these. I'm just gonna do the way I like it, is, starting from the bottom and then moving upwards. And if you don't like it, please let me know right now, because this is what I'm going with otherwise. I had some store-bought frozen shit before. It was fine, but fresh is always better. Oh yes, absolutely. And these should be fresh. Like, I bought all of these ingredients yesterday, so these should be good. There's also controversy about to call it Swedes. Wait, what? Okay, I'm not sure I follow there. About to call it. Right, and I'm cutting it this way. Is this the controversial part? Okay, also, we need to make sure. Paprika. I am pronouncing it correctly, please. Hopefully I am. So these slices, they should be in equal thickness, and I think I did a fairly good job. Like, okay, the paprika is a bit thicker, I would say, but it's decent. I'll go for it. I'm an amateur chef after all. Okay, so I need to make the paprika a bit thinner. All right, and we're also getting to the seeds, so I need to remove them before I continue cutting. All right, let's just inspect the expert knifemanship. Yeah, they are fairly similar in thickness, I would say. This is going good. All right, I'm gonna remove the seeds into my sink, and I wouldn't recommend doing this because then you need to like clean up your sink and. No. Wait. I haven't really thought this through. Wait, give me a second. How do I want to go about this? I'm just gonna rip it out like this. As much as I can. Come on. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Removing the seeds. Now that went just perfect. Like a perfect removal of the stem. Me watching Matt Simon cooking. Write that down. Oh, you're cooking too? Ground beef? Oh, you know what, Ultimate Guy? Our dishes combined would probably taste really, really good. Alright, I missed that message also. No, only Switch called it that. Oh! Really? Okay, what is this called otherwise? Is this like a pepper? Maybe? Okay, what would you call this? I learned it from a Swedish chef I watched. The rest of the English people call, yeah, okay, you call them peppers. Interesting. So these, okay, we're using a pepper here. All right, fair enough. Paprika can be found in our spice ales. Okay, how do you even pronounce that word? From Canada. Yeah, I know that you can get it as spice as well, like smoked paprika. Like that. That's like a fairly common spice. Beautifully seasoned. I'm happy to hear that. Pepper paprika is the dry spice. Okay, yeah, there we go. Here it's called red pepper. That makes sense. It is fairly red. I would say. Also, bell pepper. Wait, so the shape is supposed to be like a bell. I mean, sorta. Also, can you like please? I wanna like emphasize my removal of the stem again. It went really well. All right, let's go on cutting. Ooh, okay, that was a bad cut. I'll open that. I'll take full responsibility. Oh man, I'm messing up. Okay, that one went fairly well. Let's have a look. Let's have a. Oh no, they are way thicker. These paprika slices. We call it Ardei grass or fat pepper. Fat pepper. I mean, yes, they are fat. Yeah, David, maybe I missed it. Have you done an update on your programming course? I haven't actually. Well, in a sense, Sir Walkalot. I did post my GitHub account to my Discord, so you can see my first project if you want. If you know, just search on GitHub for Mad Seved, and yes, my name is also Mad Seved on GitHub, and then you can see my first project. But that's actually a good point there, so Walkalot. Let's like do a segue into the programming stuff. So again, I'm not streaming regularly at the moment, and the reason for that is the fact that I am currently learning to code, to program, and more importantly, are enjoying programming. I am enjoying it a ton, so Wakalot. It's like whenever I go to school or the boot camp, rather, it's not like going to work or school for that matter. It's like I don't know. It's more of a I don't know how to describe it. It's like a social event almost. Like it's like a party, but like a party for nerds. I don't know how to describe it other than that. It's learning to hack, guys. Yes, and I'm hacking like computers and I'm hacking veg as well. Like I'm learning to hack from all angles. Yeah, we will be affiliating sometime, and not sometime soon. Ultimate Kai. Given that I'm not streaming regularly at the moment, right? I would feel really bad. Like if someone would like say donate or subscribe right now, and then they won't see me for like a couple of weeks, right? I wouldn't feel good about like accepting that donation or sub or whatever. I might go full like affiliate in the future, but right now I have no plans on doing that. All right. So this was a very thick slice. I'm not sure if we can like utilize the top, but I'm gonna save it in the corner. It might be something to snack on. I am very happy to hear you enjoy it. Personally, I never saw it as a social thing, more like a brain thing. Well, like the act of coding, yes, is very much a brain thing. But I'm talking about like the bootcamp experience overall. Because of course, yeah, we do a lot of programming, of course, and that is a mental task more than anything. But I'm talking like more about like the fact that I'm going to town like every day and like meeting up with other programmers and just hanging out. Like that aspect of the entire ordeal feels more like a social event. And then you can like just nerd out about like weird things. For instance, just recently I learned about GitHub and what you can do with that platform, and it's fairly cool. I would love to actually like host like a project with a lot of people on GitHub in the future if I could, and then I could like just nerd out a bit about like the potential of GitHub or something like. I'm just giving an example right now, but that is what I mean with like the social aspect. All right, let's top real quick. There we go. And what do you call this? Eggplant, aubergine, or something similar. Dude, just chop it up and it will disappear in the dish. I could do that too. Next up, circle. Wait, circle what? This is next up. This I would call this an aubergine. I'm probably like mispronouncing it. I've also like heard people call this an eggplant. Maybe there's like more names for it, or maybe I'm just using the Swedish names for it. Okay, I think this was a really good slice. Oh yeah, look at these. This is perfect. Like, oh, this is actually a good point. If you want to like do Ratatouille, you really like sharpen up your knife skills, and that pun very much intended. So I guess this dish is it's not complicated, but I think it's actually good training for like an aspiring chef or something. Not that I want to be a chef, and not that I'm like good at it either. It's just something I just realized. Eggplant here. All right, I had eggplant parm before from a real Italian restaurant. So delicious. I don't know that dish. Parm. What is parm? Continuous integration. It runs automated tests when you shake changes into GitHub. Parmesan. Oh, like oh, so like a. Wait, what does that mean? Is that like a like pasta dish with parmesan and eggplant? Runs automated changes GitHub. That sounds advanced. I know that I've been discussing some coding stuff with Shark, like another member like in the community, and that person is way more like competent than I am when it comes to GitHub and such. I assume he would know what you're talking about. Like right now, all I know about GitHub is that it's a great way to like present your project and such, but also a great way to collaborate with other people. Due to the integration that you mentioned, like integrating code into other code. There's a very famous Italian dish with aubergine, tomatoes, and parmesan. I assume that's the dish that Magnus tasted then. You know what? I don't actually like eggplant that much. I don't really like zucchini either, to be perfectly honest. But maybe this is like the combination that will make them pop off. And that's not the first time it had happened to me before. Because I usually don't like avocado. I actually really dislike it. But you like put into food, like put into its proper place. Then avocado is actually tasting really good. That was a probably right. They're fairly uniform. Come on. I wish I could try Ratatouille. It looks so perfectly made. Hopefully, ultimately, hopefully this will also look perfectly made once we're done. Okay, I don't want to cut my fingers. I'm gonna do something like this. Safety before everything, right? Yes, the smell. Oh, the smell must be really good once it's cooked. Once it's cooked, it's probably amazing. It's essentially eggplant, parmesan cheese, marinara sauce, and some kind of pasta depending on where you get it. The restaurant I had in-house made fresh spaghetti. I've actually never tried that, Prince Magnus. Never like tried homemade pasta. That is probably really tasty, especially made by like professionals at an Italian restaurant, like you had. That is probably really delicious. Right, so these last slices are gonna be a bit wonky, but it is what it is. All right, I came prepared. All right. Okay, so that's all of it. Upvoting Magnus. There we go. You have an ally there, Magnus. So cut the aubergine, zucchini, paprika, and then let's do the same thing but with onion. Wait. This should also be like in slices. I should have thought about like storage. I'm running out of space on my cutting board. Let's like stack these up at the back here so we have some space left for the onion. This is the last thing we need to cut. Then we're just going right into cooking. Because watching a cooking stream without food is just that's actually a really good point, Ultimate Kai. Whenever I eat dinner, I love to watch like a cooking show on YouTube. And I never ever watch that cooking show outside of dinner time. And you're very much correct. Like eating food and watching food at the same time like enhances like the entire experience of dinner, I would say. Right, top and bottom off. Mukbang or death? Of course, yeah. I'm absolutely gonna eat it. So Oglet, absolutely. And I will tell you what I think about this dish. Again, like a lot of these vegetables I don't really like in isolation. I just hope that when combined, they will just pop off and like become amazing. And again, like this recipe is also super simple. You just buy the ingredients and just cut them up, and then you're good. Then you just go for there. Yeah, I need to get food very soon. Left another stream to go get food when you went live. Oh, I see. I do recommend getting food. Yes, Prince Magnus. Then you can like watch us both at the same time. You get like the food enhancing content from here, and then you like can watch gaming or something on some other screen. I mean, Nikado Avocado is an example of a mukbang. Nikado Avocado, never heard of that. And I'm having a hard time like peeling this outer layer of the onion. I'm using a knife like this. I guess I shouldn't do this, because it's kind of messing up the onion, but whatever. I'm getting rid of the outer layer. There we go. So that one is good. Well, this is gonna be tricky to cut given the spherical shapes of these. I'm also concentrating. I don't want to hurt myself. All right. Simon, I really hope you will like this. Personally, I think frying the aubergine and onion by themselves is key. But stick to recipe and just next time. All right, fair enough. I am like, I'm so bad when it comes to like cooking and stuff. I don't really know what you know, what pan frying stuff actually do to the flavor. I would actually love to be better at things like this, because then I would have like an intuition regarding to what you just said. Would I prefer to have it like pan fried before like putting it to an oven or not? I don't know. And that's too big of a knife to be using like that. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree. This is not what I recommend. This is just me being bad, but it kind of worked. It kind of worked. There we go. I also want to wash my hands real quick. Stick it. Please be careful. Yep. I'm safe. I'm safe, alright? I'm safe. The key to cooking is being a practical physicist. Oh, is that what I am? I guess I am. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. Absolutely, yes. I'm a professional noob. So I know how to do this. Okay, so now we also want to cut these slices. Like, you know, similar thickness to these. Or maybe even thinner. I'm just looking. It says cut it in half and cut it in slices. Alright, I'm just gonna do what it tells me to. And so this is gonna be tricky, again, due to the spherical shape. So we're looking for something like this, I think, when it comes to the onion. And they tend to like fall apart, so I want to be kind of careful. Go. Oh man, these are very, very tricky to cut. Okay, this was a thick slice. I want to be like, maybe there's like a better way to do this that I can't see. These slices are not good, like really, really bad. But I don't want to hurt myself doing this. Yeah, there's gotta be a better way. Like, any chefs out there, please come forth. I could not disagree more, man. I know you were just joking. The joy of cooking lies in playing around and trying new things. Wait, did I miss a message? All right. What should I mix my ground beef with? I don't know about. I'm not really proficient when it comes to meat. There. Some cut tomatoes and lettuce. I'll send you a picture, Chef. Oh yeah, do that, Ultimate Kai. Like send it in Discord and we can take a look at it. I was talking more about the knife and how it's peeling the onion, unless I'm missing something. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add these slices here. Save it. Just chop things up. It will cook better and look just fine. All right, I'm just gonna chop it then. I'm not gonna worry. I'm just gonna do what I do best. And that is kind of weird to say, given that I'm holding a knife right now and it's not even through. I don't even know why I said it. I don't want to hurt myself. There we go. Right. So this will just have to be my onion slices. I already see a problem with this dish. There's not enough onion in comparison to the rest of the veg. So I guess I'll have to like filter these out sparingly into the form later. Dr. Richterscan, you have 30 minutes left. What's gonna happen after 30 minutes, Doctor? Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, though. Okay, yeah, so we're done with cutting, and alright, now it's time to actually, like, use the fork. Like, now it's time to construct the actual dish. We have all the material right here. I'm gonna, like, remove the knife from here. I always get nervous when I see someone using a knife, even with professional cooks. My girlfriend is actually, and you forgot my name, Dr. Richterstadt. Wait, forgot my name. Maybe I don't remember your name, but maybe you have switched your name, and then that is the reason why I don't remember it. That could be it. Mr. Mehmet. Oh, I know who this is. I would say that this is our dear friend Shark, or Sharkthoven, or however it is pronounced. So next part of the recipe, next part is to actually, like, construct the dish, as I said. So I'm gonna, like, use some olive oil and just, like, rub it all around the form like this. You cannot. I know that people also use butter for this. I use olive oil. Scientists and envoy die at the same time. What kind of bullshit? I didn't even know that envoys could die in Stellaris. I had no idea. Oh, but maybe they have added new events. You know, I have bought this Nemesis expansion for Stellaris, but I barely touched it. I have never, like, gotten a good playthrough going. So maybe there's, like, new events that'll, like, do cool stuff. Who knows? And don't forget the mayo. There's no mayo in this dish. Right, now we're also gonna use the tomatoes. Same. I use. Sometimes I have a hard time using certain knife because I have a shaky hands. I have to be extra careful. Okay, yeah, I could see that. You know, it's great that you have a good sense of self-preservation or something. Okay, how do you even open this? All right, this is like. Okay, this is a test. Okay, how much of an idiot am I? You know what? I'm just gonna use a scissor and cut it open. Like, why take risks? Tools were made for a reason. Let's just cut. So this is gonna be the bottom layer, by the way, the tomatoes, and everything else will be, like, stacked on top of it. Here we go. So we have, like, a saucy thing. Oh, hopefully this pie form is, yeah, this pie form. Oh, is it gonna be big enough? This might not be big enough. In that case, I have no idea what to do. I mean, I guess we don't have to use everything, right? I was gonna make some special donuts for April Fool's Day for people at work, but I forgot to buy mayo. I forgot to buy flour. Sorry, the initial test was to use fresh tomatoes. Oh, again, I'm just following the recipe, right? Let me read it again, though. Yeah, now we need to put all the veg into here, in layers. Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna sit while I do this. Again, this pie form might not be big enough. I'm not gonna overdo it, but I want to use as much veg as I can. Seriously, worst outcome is extra cooking time. Fair enough. But the reason why I'm not using fresh tomatoes is the fact might get dirty hands doing this. And again, like, what to do with the onion now? These slices are like not thin enough to, like, go around. I don't really know. And now for the artistic side of cinema, do us proud. Oh, yes, the artistic side of cinema is coming up. Okay, it's food o'clock. Going to get food, then eat. Hopefully, I'll be back before you end. If not, have a good one, buddy. Same to you, Prince Magnus. Hopefully, the food will taste fantastic. Hopefully, my food will also taste fantastic. Yeah, I need to make a decision in regards to the onion here, because there's not enough onion to, like, go around. I could, like, I don't know what I could do here. Like, I could make him thinner or something. Whatever. not enough onion. There's not enough onion. It is what it is. Alright, so I'm gonna like this. One of each. Oh, I think it's like kind of messing me up here. But the slices are not even like in similar size. So this is gonna be weird. Break up into rings. Yeah, that is what I was thinking about, Chewbacca. That is exactly what I was thinking. Maybe that. Oh, am I doing the right order here? Oh, yo, I need. Okay, what order am I doing? Oh, after paprika, then I need an onion. Right? Should we do this into rings? Okay, I kind of like messed it up. This is not a ring. This is like a segment. Yo, there won't be rings. I'm just gonna do it like this. This is already becoming messy. What is the thing I can perhaps imitate you? Play with your food. All right. I guess I'm playing. I mean, this is gonna become messy. Going forward. Okay, so I'm at the zucchini, so now I need another paprika. I dislike the fact that the slices are in different size, but that's fine. And let's just keep at it like this, I guess. Send a pic. Okay, my hands are kind of full at the moment, but you know, if I remember, or you know, I'm gonna remember when I'm done with this. I'll have a look. Okay, but things are going decent, right? Like I haven't messed up super badly, have I? I mean, oh yeah, they are like they are layered, right? So I'm doing something right, I think. It's messy doing this though. Because and I wonder how many circles I can do. Don't worry too much about how to do things. Even professional cooks can't agree on procedure. You just remember to season. Oh yeah, I do have fresh herbs here, and I have salt and pepper. I would like expect more spices actually in a dish like this, but I'm just gonna follow the recipe. The best thing about following a recipe is that if something goes wrong, you have something to blame, right? Okay, and we're at the stage. I'm gonna wait with like the thick piece to the very end. Maybe I'll just like I'm rounding for like bits and pieces of onion. That's probably good. This is going decent. I'm kind of worried about the middle of the pie form at the moment. Like there's just gonna be like a pile of tomatoes here. I don't really like that. But maybe there's some like leftover veg we can put here. We'll see. If we get garlic, garlic is not actually part of the recipe. Like I'm looking at like the ingredients right now. Yeah, the only similar thing to garlic is the red onion. Again, I'm just following the recipe, man. I would love to have some garlic. Bad recipe, yeah. Like garlic make everything better, right? So I would love to have garlic myself, but again, I am beholden to the recipe. Okay, this is going way better than I expected though. It kind of looks good though. I would say like good-ish, right? With all the layers. It might not be like professionally made, but it looks like something that is trying to be a dish, and and that's better than the mayo cake. But that because that was just mayo and more mayo. But adding garlic on top is dangerous as it easily burns. That that's a great tip. I wasn't planning on adding garlic on top. Uh, I don't want to move away from the recipe. Hopefully, when you finish, you will love the pig. By the way, I was with my little bro. Wait, is your brother in the pig? Because I don't want to like show someone else off without their consent, of course. Without their consent. Push your push your dish into GitHub also. Yes, this is another project. Oh, okay, I'll let it. All right, fair enough. Thank you. Paprika. Can I like make this into a circle? Yes, I can. Okay, so My worries about the onion was unwarranted. I think. I think we'll be able to make like an outer circle here with what we got, and then like in the middle we can just add random things. I guess just to fill out the dish. Right. This is okay. This is a thick slice of onion, but it is what it is. I assume we have the first circle done. This is actually going decent. I'm surprised at how like decent looking this is. Again, it's not perfect, but I didn't really expect it to be perfect either. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there, everyone. Alright, we're running out of. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the thick ass slice. That's the last paprika slice we have. Gonna like chop with the last piece of onion. Whatever. Okay, now just like add random things, I guess. Yeah, like to finish this off. Women love men who cook. Keep going, Seven. Alright. Right. I think this is. I think this. When it comes to dating advice, I don't really have much to add. I'm not professional on this subject, I would say. So I'm just gonna trust you blindly here, Sir Walker. All right. Um. So we need to do something about the middle here, and all the pieces we have left are. Oh yeah, we there edited. Awesome. Can you upload it to Discord, Ultimate Cat, and then we can have a look together. In the meantime, let's have a think. So all the pieces I left are aubergine and zucchini. I guess we can just do a layer with. Yeah, let's just use everything we got. I was thinking about being creative, but then I thought, wait, I'm Seven. I'm not creative. I follow recipes to the letter. It's the recipe from Bruno Albuse. The recipe is from two called. Second. Uh, Johanna and Carolina. I don't know who they are, but the recipe is from them. Of the inner circle like this. That big slices left, basically. Oh, this was your terrific. Oh, damn it. Yeah, like the middle part is. I don't know what to call the middle part. That's just whatever. It's something. It's something. Right now, my pie form is basically full of veg, so I don't think we can do this like anymore. I have some pieces left of zucchini and aubergine, but whatever. They will just have to sit this one out. This is what we're working with at the moment, everyone. Tomatoes at the bottom and like layered veg on top. And this is basically gonna be the dish. Alright, let's see. About seasoning. Now I need to like pour some olive oil on top of everything. I need to add salt and pepper. And oh, I need my cheese now. Yeah, this is like a weird like Italian kind of take on Ratatouille because they're adding cheese. Like, wait, let's have a look again. They're like sprinkling cheese on top of everything, right? So I guess that's what I'm doing right now. I'm adding cheese as seasoning. You will definitely need olive oil on that before seasoning. Before seasoning, okay. Let's just something like that, baby. That's probably decent. Of course, when in doubt, add cheese. All right, maybe this cheese is what will make the recipe work. We'll see. Let's go to the third part. Cheese is like, oh damn it, liquid. Let's just put it here. Wash my hands. There we go. So I'm gonna look at the picture just for reference. Because when I'm working with feta, whatever cheese, I want to like cut it into cubes and like add it. But I don't think that is what they are doing. Are they just? I don't know what they are doing. Whatever. I'm just gonna cut this. Play with your food. I'm gonna do what I usually do and just cut this into like small cubes, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle them on top. I have no idea if this is gonna like end up good or bad here. Oh, I'm gonna stand as I'm cutting these. Just crumble it, man. The heat will change it. I mixed it. You're saying just crumble it. All right. I mixed it and I said, "Oh my god, is it good? Is it good?" Based on your emotes, I would say that that it tastes good. Right, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna crumble it. I'm gonna take your advice here, Mr. Walk a lot. Ugh. I hate it when my fingers like get dirty and such. But I perfection. That's great to hear. I mean, this is kind of similar looking to the picture on top of the recipe. So I think this is what they're doing. And Velo, thank you so much for tuning in. Velo, you know which ingredients I haven't added to my dish. I'll give you one attempt, like one guess. You gotta look at it, chat. All right. I assume the edited picture is uploaded to Discord. Then we can have a look at it together. I want to wash my hands first, alright? Confession time. Will the GF eat it or has she escaped her parents? She is actually here. She is here. And I did ask her beforehand if she like wanted to taste it. I don't think she wants to make like an appearance on camera. But maybe we'll have her opinion anyway. Moving, no connection. Gonna have to scoot. Have fun cooking. Velo, thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, yes, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. But thank you so much for tuning in and saying hello. It's been a good while. And same to everyone. Like everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Like I haven't been streaming a lot lately, right? And I'm really happy that you're willing to hang out and do some cooking with me. The cheese are like clumped up in the middle more than anything. And I need to get like the cheese out into the corners as well. I have a lot of cheese left to work with. I hate my hands at the moment. They feel so dirty. I don't like being dirty. I guess I wouldn't be able to survive out in the wild. I'm complaining as I'm like making food indoors in civilization. But I guess I do have different standards inside my own apartment compared to like out in the woods. Out in the woods, I mean, I would survive on berries and shit. I would eat whatever I could get my hands on. I guess. Food is missing a critical part of cooking. Chef's pick snacking. I would probably snack on the zucchini or something, but I don't like it. But speaking about snacks, I'm really hungry at the moment, so I would love to get some snacks going. But I don't have anything. Anything but the snacking. Alright, so we have a lot of cheese on our thing right now. Alright, I'm gonna. I would snack on the feta. Oh, I would never eat the cheese like as is. Alright, let's have a look. Right, so this is what Ultimate Kai is working with. Yeah, give me a second, everyone, and I'll. So the screen is a bit shaky, right? But I see it. So we have the beef and we have all the veg surrounded. What have you seasoned this with? This is probably really good, but it's all depending on the seasoning and like if you have some sort of sauce going or something. That is crucial, okay? That is crucial. Why not? With some olive oil. At any time. I mean, it's not bad. But when it comes to just eating cheese as is, I think I would prefer like brie or something. Yeah, like brie on a cracker. And I know that's not really how they do it in France or whatever when they snack on cheese, but damn it, not bad. Oh my holy god. All right, so what else do we need? Oh yeah, now we just need to add some salt. Yeah. That. Oh, I forgot avocado. Not too much salt. Hopefully that wasn't too much. I love a lot of seasoning. Right, I'm gonna do something like that. And this feta is very salty. Ah, I see what you're saying. Hopefully I didn't overdo it. Oh yeah, I need some fresh herbs. Okay, and these herbs, I think they are more for decoration more than anything. Because if you look at the picture, they take like an entire stem and just like sprinkle it around. Usually I would just take the leaves out of this thing, but I'm gonna follow the recipe and like add these as decorations basically. Gonna wash them up a bit first. I'm just gonna like take a few stems like this. Ah. Right. I am getting really messy up in here. I'm gonna remove the bottom like this. I'm gonna wash them again. I don't want any dirt in my dish, all right? Right, and then we can probably add these as decoration. That's the idea. So if I'm imagining myself now as a professional chef, right? What would I do? I would just randomly like put these on the dish. And obviously seven. Did you mean I wash my hands? Yes. You always have to wash your hands when they're dirty. You don't want to walk around with dirty hands. That's not good. Not good for your zen. And follow your recipe. But the next time, fry the aubergine and onion. You parmesan feta is Greek, and I am a food snob. And use herb de Provence. Wait, what? There we go. So now we have some decorations going on. Right. So this is what we're working with at the moment. That's how everything looks. Always wash your hand. You don't want to taste something else than your food. Yes, correct. I think that is it. Yep. Right, now it's just the cooking part. I'm gonna do some redecorating in terms of my furniture so like I can actually access the oven. There we go. This from like southern France is a herb mix. I don't think I've ever in my life used a herb mix. There. It's inside the oven. I'm gonna on a timer. There we go. It's gonna be a beaut when it finishes. I hope so. I hope so. Did he remember the mayo? Oh shit, the mayo! I guess I should wash up. Like, if I'm a proper chef, I should wash up. But I'm not a proper chef, so I can do whatever I want. I wonder what I'm gonna use like the rest of these herbs for. Hopefully they won't go to waste. But you know, let's worry about that another time. So listen. We have a lot of minutes to kill now. But this bad boy is gonna cook in the oven for 40 minutes, right? So we need to do something for 40 minutes. I have some suggestions. Finished. Wait, they would be great on roasted potatoes. When you say they, do you mean what Ultimate Kai are doing or what I'm doing? Oh, my food. Is it good? Is it good, Ultimate Kai? So listen, I have a few ideas of what to do. The time you mentioned. Oh, that's a great idea. Roasted potatoes. I don't think I've ever potatoes can be served in so many ways. Have I ever made them roasted? Like me personally, right? I don't think I have. Whenever I make like potatoes, I always go for mashed potatoes or like fries. Basically. Oh, the plate is empty, baby. Gotta wash it. All right, go ahead. But as I was saying, I have like an idea of what to do. But you guys that are watching, like you guys, I want your opinion on this because just a few days ago we were talking about coding in the Discord, and Eno mentioned like a suggestion, like doing a coding stream. I have an idea of how to do that. While we wait for the food, would you be interested in doing like a coding stream? Of course, I think it would be most enjoyable if you guys yourself know coding or like are interested in it. I have an idea of what we could do. Back to table. I have my keyboard in my lap and my mouse on my table, but I would like. Okay, you would like it, even Troy. Are you a coder yourself, or like want to learn to code or something? Now I'm curious. Because we can do that. I did coding for 8 weeks. Okay, so you're ahead of me then, even Troy. Back on my couch. Well, welcome, Ultimate Kai Coach Edition. Welcome. So these are basically the two options I have planned. We can either do like a tier list, like a video game tier list, where we just go through like a bunch of video games and like add them to tiers, and just have a discussion about video games. This channel is not actually a cooking stream channel. It originated as a video gaming channel. But or we can do the coding thing. As I said, I do have something planned. Pink Himalayan salt and Provence herbs is the best mix ever. I know that there are like different kinds of salt, like Himalayan salt, as you said, But does it really taste that different from any other salt? And still, it hasn't snacked on the raw. Oh, would you eat this like just as is? No. Are you serious? No. Okay, this doesn't really taste that bad. I mean, it doesn't really taste at all. Raw courgette is really. Okay, this is a zucchini, but. And Lucius, thank you so much for tuning in. How's it going? It does. It's completely different than sea salt or plain table salt. Really? I'm not sure if I've tasted Himalayan salt. I think I have, but I'm not entirely sure. Forget zucchini. Oh, okay. Doesn't taste that much. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, but not a lot of taste. Would you snack on this? If you had this available, would you just eat an eggplant as it? But okay, I'm back. My internet went off for a couple of seconds. Oh, okay, welcome back. Hello, sexy Swedish super chef Seva. Oh man, that's a great one, Lucius. Okay, I need to come up with like an equally great one. So hello to you, you dashing devil Dutch dreamy dude. Oh, that was a good one. Yes. I'll rate myself 10 out of 10. Please say Provence, right, or I'll have to book a flight. Provence, isn't that correct? Or is it Provence, because it's like French or something? Here's the thing though. Nice one, I rate that 9.5 out of 10. Thank you. Yes, French. I wonder how the boss in this kitchen looks. Well, director answer, you're looking at him right now. Thank you so much for tuning in though. Alright, so I'm gonna I had some responses to the Lucius, I guess, responded to like the coding thing. So what I was thinking is that we can do some katas, as they're called, on Code Wars. We can do that together, and we can start off from like the easiest level of katas, and then we can like try to see how far we will get, I guess. So this is kind of like me doing work and streaming at the same time. She's standing behind the camera. In a sense, I know who you're talking about. In a sense, she's in that direction, I would say. Every time you cut yourself, 10 punishment sit-ups. we're past the cutting part, Director Enzo. We are past the cutting part, but that would be really fun actually if we had done that. Right, so let's solve one kata, and if please tell me if you don't like watching coding. And also, Director Enzo, thank you so much for tuning in. What we're doing right now is that we're waiting for the food to cook. We have like 30 something. Yeah, we have basically 30 minutes until the food is ready. So we have to pass the time doing something. I had two suggestions. The first one was like doing some coding on stream, like a cooperative like coding kind of experience. I don't know if that's gonna be good, if it's gonna be bad. It is what it is, right? Or I also have prepared a tier list where we can like basically put video games into, just something to pass the time, right? And then we'll have a little taste, and then I'll be able to say what I think about the food. Okay, but I need to be able to see chat at the same time. So, all right, so let's allow me to like mess about a bit with my setup before we actually something. I'm gonna put my chat window like right here, maybe. No, that's a bad place. Yeah, I know that you can't really see what I'm doing, but I hope that's fine. So maybe if I put it like a chat window down here, and we spend a bit of time seeing the contents of your fridge. Okay, sure. That could actually be really fun. All right, let's spend a few minutes looking through my fridge. I'm just gonna bring up a few items. I just realized how weird English is. Okay, how come, Lucius? What did you figure out? So again, I'm right here. The mic is there. You guys are here. I'm talking. All right. I'm gonna bring some items out of my fridge, and you will have to decide if they're good or bad. All right. This is a must-have. This is a must-have. You know what this is? This is sriracha mayo. I love this sauce. I put this on basically everything, okay? Hopefully you agree with me that sriracha is basically like the best sauce there is, and that's just how it is. More random items. Mayo. I don't think this is leftover from the sandwich cake. I think this is new. So don't worry. But yes, we have some mayo. It's still around. Oh, you never had sriracha sauce? We have two words, Czech and chef, exactly the same, except the last letter. Yet the ch part is pronounced completely different. Czech and chef. Are they pronounced completely different? Or maybe I'm like saying something wrong here. I sense a theme. Alright, maybe this will break the theme. Surkål, or sauerkraut, as it's called in English. I tend to not like utilize this at all. I think this is just for the girlfriend. Whatever she will do with this, I have no idea. But there we go. So that's one non-mayo item. I think the theme is called mayo. Can I find more mayo kind of things? Vanilla sauce. This is not like an item I usually have in my fridge, alright? This is actually something I'm gonna use for pancakes later on. Or, well, I'm not the one who shows pancakes as a recipe. There we go. Or another example, woman and women. The A changes to an E, but the O part gets pronounced differently. Like, you're right. Yeah, that is correct. An unexplored culinary territory for me. Really? You haven't done anything with sauerkraut? I have a feeling it's not a cooking show, but cleaning the fridge show. Oh yeah, it kind of turned into that. Apple. Would you guys store an apple in the fridge? Okay. This is gonna sound weird. I wouldn't. I wouldn't store an apple in the fridge because this is not my apple. I guess I shouldn't be touching it and stuff. I wouldn't do this, but people can store apples in the fridge. I wouldn't store it in the fridge. Okay. Never try to make sense of an English pronunciation. Only only madness lie in that direction. Well, this is a mad stream, damn it. So let's go down this rabbit hole. I have 9 apples in my fridge right now. No kidding. Okay. So, Sir Walkalot, please tell me, what is the benefits of storing your apple in the fridge? Like, wouldn't they just be cold and like annoying to eat? Like maybe like wouldn't they like hurt your teeth or something? Okay, can I find something like else that's funny? I'm gonna bring out 2 like important items. I'm not gonna bring out everything in my fridge, alright? Because I need to put this shit back. Oat-based chocolate drink. Like this is basically chocolate milk. This is really good. I usually don't like chocolate drinks. Well, this is like oat based. This is not my favorite. My favorite like chocolate drink is soy based actually, and I buy that from time to time to go along with my snacks. I might be weird for liking like chocolate drink in this way, but I really do. They last longer. Okay, fair enough. that's a good enough reason, I guess. Only tomatoes should not go in the fridge. It damages the main flavor ingredient. All right. Another item from my fridge, tomatoes. You brought this on yourself, Sir Walkalot. Tomatoes go in the fridge, damn it. There we go. That's all. I'm saying that as if I have a strong opinion about this. I don't. But tomatoes go in the fridge. Here's another item, yogurt. This is basically all I can eat during breakfast. I hate breakfast actually. Sometimes I do try to experiment with a bunch of different things to eat, but I hate making something complicated as soon as you have like woke up. Is horrifying. I hate that. So whenever I try to do something else, I still want to like keep it simple, stupid, but I always come back to like a good old yogurt. A yogurt with some okay, how do you even pronounce that? Müsli, like the German word for it. Tomatoes are basically still alive, but the cold causes them to change. I wonder if I would be able to like tell the differences apart. I guess that's all like the fun stuff from. I mean, I have like the usual stuff like ketchup or something. And maybe we should talk about mustard. How do you guys feel about mustard? Because my opinion about mustard is very torn. Let me like So this is mustard. There we go. Let me like put back a few items. So I love mustard, by the way. I truly do. But the quality has to be like somewhat decent. Mustard is good. Alright, great to hear. But depends on how sharp the mustard. Yes! Evil Troy! Yes! Yes, 100%. I agree 100%. I like mustard, but only with certain things. Mustard is the bed smell in the universe. The bed smell. Dijon all the way. Yes, that was actually Dijon. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. That was that kind of mustard. As I was about to say, like mustard, the thing about mustard, it has to be, the sharpness of the mustard, as you were saying, Evil Toy, that's like the greatest way to put it. It has to be good, like it has to be perfect, basically. Because if it's too bland and too weak, mustard tastes really gross, like extremely gross. It's Ramadan, don't it? Is it Ramadan? I wouldn't know. Silver Sam, welcome to the stream, though. Welcome. Please tell me how you know how to make vinaigrette. Would you be mad if I say no here? It is. I think it started this week. I had no idea. But okay, this might be a loophole. Maybe we can cook. Maybe we can cook, but we don't have to eat it. Good luck with everyone who has Ramadan right now. Oh yeah. Hot tip: do not enter a food stream. Oh no, maybe my cooking will look so bad, so maybe this is actually a good idea. Alright, let me put back some other things. But yeah, like the summary of my little discussion there is that mustard is really good when it's really good, and it's really bad when it's really bad. That sound paradoxical? Because it kind of is. Alright, let's remove. How's it going, Ultimate Cat? What you're wondering about? Oh, he never showed us his fridge. Yeah, I didn't show my entire fridge show off, but yes. I want to keep a few things secret still. What mama would put mustard in Ratatouille? Oh, I didn't put Ultimate Guy. Calm down, calm down, calm down. I didn't put mustard in Ratatouille. I will say this, okay? I would never do that. We don't care about mustard types here. We just eat it. We just eat it with Misi? No question. What is that? Misi? Mickey, maybe. It's good when it's good, and it's bad when it's bad. Congrats, Sherlock, you solved the case. I'm here to help, Lucius. I'm here to help. Alright, so. You know what? I'm just gonna turn our attention to one of these like coding questions. I will be able to see, you know, chat down here, but I will not be able to see my face. So in case my webcam is like covering up something, let me know. And if Google image Romanian misi, it's a national snack food. All right, let's do that first then. Misi or Miki or however it's. Ooh, this looks like. All right, let me change so that you can see. Oh, okay, you have my OBS. So these look like Swedish meatballs almost, but they're like added together, right? So they become like sausage, like meatballs or something. Oh, yes, this is how I would eat them. This looks really good. You know, some fries, like some dip, and having some of these. This is probably much better than like fried chicken, like chicken nuggets. Because this is probably more meaty. Okay, I don't know what goes into them, to be fair. To be perfectly fair, but they seem to be, yeah, again, more meaty more than anything. Yum. So let's grab shot. Oh, but then I can't. This is gonna be so scary. Wait. Yeah, the right screen is on. Good. All right. So if you're not aware, this website is called Code Wars, and if you like to code or want to like get into coding or something, this is a really good website to use to like solve different problems. I've been actually using this website on and off when doing the bootcamp, right? So I'm sort of familiar. I think my webcam at the moment is actually covering my rank, um, because you can also like level up when you do these like exercises. I am currently level 5, whatever that means. There you go. So this is also like a level 8 question. So this should be really easy. Gallons and miles. Well, I just picked the first one I saw there, you know. So let's see if we can like solve like a basic one together, and let's also see if this is like enjoyable to do as a group. Like this is kind of an experiment of sorts, right? And maybe this like setup is not the best for it either, given that I'm like sitting at my one. But it is what it is. All right. So you were camping with your friends far away from home, but when it's time to go back, you realize that your fuel is running out and the nearest pump is 50 miles away. You know that on average your car runs on about 25 miles per gallon. There are 2 gallons left. Considering this factor, write a function that tells you if it is possible to get to the pump or not. Function should return true, 1 in prologue if it's possible, and false if it's not. The input values are always positive. Oh, wait. So, okay, so okay, here we go. So the arguments in the function are the distance, how much fuel you are using up, and the fuel left. Okay, so this should be doable. Okay, does anyone want to like attempt to solve this for us? And yeah. So we need to use these arguments in a way to. Oh wait, we need to return something false. So we need to if something, then we return true, and we need else something, then we false. So the question is, what should we put into our if? So does anyone have any good suggestions? Any coders out there that want to like make a contribution to this? Man, do I really have to do math? I didn't sign up for this. Maybe this was a bad idea. Earth is flat. There we go. Is that your contribution there, Silverson? Uh, okay, so know that miles per gallon is equal to distance. Hopefully I'm doing this. I don't want to make a fool out of myself, but maybe I will. Distance to a pump divided by fuel. So if this equality holds true, you should be able to you know be able to reach your destination. And if this is false, I don't think you're able to. Does anyone have any complaints about my about my approach here? Well, my head is not working anymore. It was 4 months ago when I coded for the last. Well, if and else can work. Yes, I do think if and else is a really good approach here. The question is how to like figure out the formula, right? Like this thing, we need to figure out what to put into our if else. I think that is like the crux of the entire operation. This is what I would go for. Can't you use the Q and Y :n format in Python? What? I have no idea what that is. Q $Y n format in Python. Now you have to educate me on this. I think a repeat. I forgot what it's called again. By the way, your formula has a bad in it. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, this is one bad I see. Should be left. So this is something I've also learned. Hopefully, was that what you meant? Was that what you meant? That is something you have come to realize and started to hate when coding. Like a small mistake like that can like mess up whatever it is you're doing. And then the most annoying part about this is that maybe like you're debugging or something, your script or whatever. I'm looking at the oven, but it's starting to look really good. And like you have like a super sophisticated way of like solving right, or rather a process of figuring out what is going wrong with your code. And maybe like you're struggling for so damn long to like figure out what the hell is wrong, and then you just realize that you like misspelled something. You fix your spelling and everything works out perfectly. I hate those kind of situations. Like you're just wasting time. I used silly names when I make draft and change it to normal names later. Now, when I started out, I always say test 1, 2, 3. Whenever I try to debug, I do something similar. So if I would like debug this, I would like add like a print statement here, like here or something. So right now I'm just printing like a random statement to see if I am able to like enter this if statement. If this is not printed out, when I run the script, I know that like something happened beforehand that like messed things up. That's a great way to like figure out like where you're at when it comes to the script. Like where did something go wrong? I'm just gonna click attempt here and see what the hell happens. Okay. So this is kind of strange. Like I would assume that some of these would be wrong and some would be good. Like I wouldn't expect like like a mix like this. Yeah, print. That is what I learned when I have zero clues what is going wrong. Yeah, that's probably a really good way to go about it. Return return mpg equal this question mark true false. Isn't that okay? So I assume you're like using like syntax I'm not familiar with, you know. But I think that is what I'm doing right now with Python. Am I not? Also, by the way, I'm using. Oh, I probably should have said this. Like the language I'm using right here is shorthand. It's the same as your code but compacted. I see. Okay, so this code is obviously wrong, by the way, because when I tried to make the attempt, I got a bunch of failures. So we need to fix something here. I don't know if Python has this way of writing. Try it out. I'm gonna comment away. Oh, right, that I can't see chat as I'm. So this code is wrong as is. I'm just gonna comment it. Off away and turn if mp. Can I just do this? No, it gives me like an error thing when it comes to. So if I would run this, what would happen? No, it just syntax error. They don't have any clue about the question mark. So I guess you can't really write it. Hold on, why is it equal? Well, wait, it doesn't have to be equal, right? It cannot. Oh, it can also be great. You have to. If you have less consumption, you reach the point regardless of fuel. Yes, you're correct. You're correct. You spotted it. You did it. So this should be like greater than in some direction. Let's see. Oh man, I hate thinking whilst I'm on camera. So in which direction should the greater or equal to sign point to? I'm gonna less or equal. You're saying less or equal. There we go. You are the brightest man I've ever known. Let's see if this works. And that is probably no. Okay, that didn't work. Like again, for some reason, are passing one test. I guess we're passing the test when the equality is. There we go. Yeah, that is what we needed. That is what we need. Correct, because you could be in a situation where you have more fuel than you'll need, right? And that will still allow you to get to the pump. So that was all we needed for fixing that. There we go. You spotted it. So there we go. So now the question is, was the experiment successful? Do you want to do another one of these? Maybe a harder one, or maybe like of a similar level, or do you want to see something else? I'm gonna ask you guys. Can just have a look, right? Fine. So we used to we had the this. Oh yeah, I'm actually gaining experience. Again, I think my webcam is actually showing how much experience I have. Oh man, I'm so hungry right now. But looking at the oven, things are starting. Things are looking good, but things are starting to look a bit burnt almost. No, well, not burnt, I would say, but it's getting colorful. Yeah, that is what I will say. I'm not sure if we should have the ratatouille inside the oven for the full 40 minutes. I think that's a bad idea. I think I'm gonna have it in for 35 minutes, and then we'll figure out what else is happening. All right. So in the meantime, let's do another one. Calculate BMI. All right. What else is this about? What the function BMI? They calculate body mass index BMI equal weight over height. Wait, are we all just doing math? Is this what all of these rank 8 questions are? Okay, so the instructions are right here. They basically tell us everything we need to know, right? Okay, so we need something. We need a variable called BMI. that should be equal to. The instructions are basically just giving us the answer as is. So weight divided by height, power of 2. Right? Coding is math, and at lower levels you need to practice it. I guess so. I guess. Body mass index correct. All right. I'm gonna hold off for now. If anyone wants to tell me what to write, I can copy paste the solution into Python, and I will give you all the credit. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna start with this and hold on for a moment, and then I'm gonna continue code if I'm not getting it. In the meantime, I need to looking at my timer here. Yeah, so I'll pull out the Ratatouille in like a couple of minutes. And so the good thing here is how the like instructions are giving posing the question, because they're already using the syntax that you would use when coding Python, right? So you could basically just copy paste this and then you you make a few tweaks, right? Make a few tweaks, but then you're good. Then you have everything you need. Paste it. I'm actually gonna do exactly what I copy paste this. So a very like important thing about Python, like that you is so if BMI this, then we. I mean, as you can see, instructions are like solving the problem for me. All we need to do is like make a few changes. Oop. Bad. So I think I actually think this code would work. And as you saw, yeah, it worked. As you saw, I basically copy pasted everything here and just made a few changes. I would say that like the question is good. The question is good for this level, but I think the instructions is giving a bit too much away, especially writing in this manner. Again, so but this is also really good. I take that back. This is actually a really good question because this is like a level 8 question. This is supposed to be like a beginner's question. So posing the question in this way is like allowing the would-be coder to like reprogram their brain to code, right? So just copy paste this, make a few tweaks, and so that you get what you want, like use the correct like syntax and what have you, and then you're good, right? No, this is a really good beginner question, and that I even got a bit more experience for that. All right, so I guess that's gonna be it for coding, and let's get back to cooking. Cooking scripts and we're cooking food. Absolutely not. The food does not want to be in the oven for the. I don't want to burn myself. Sorry about them in your face, everyone. Let's bring it out. Oh boy. Like, okay. Wait. Turn off the oven. This is gonna be really, really hot. Whew. I think the pie form might have been too small actually for the dish. Because like the tomato sauce is basically boiling over. How the hell do I bring this out without burning? I think I will have to. Oh fuck! I already burnt myself. I can't get a good grip on the dish. That's the issue right now. So I filled the pie form like up to the edge, right? So I can't grip the edges at the moment, and everything is really 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 hot, and I don't want to burn myself. I already kind of did. Need to be smart about this. Oh, that's actually really smart. So, right, the boss came in and gave me a question. Oh, this is. Oh, there we go. Are we sure he's a physicist? You want proof, Sir Walkalot? I do have proof. I have proof in terms of text, in terms of paper. But then I need to go into the room. But I will fetch it for you if you want the proof. Here we have it. This ended better than expected. The ultimate question will be, does it taste good? So this is super hot. Please use a fork and knife or to check for doneness. What? I have both a fork and a knife. I don't know what doneness means though. Oh, doneness. That the dish is done. Man, I should have figured that out. Okay, maybe I'm not a physicist. Maybe I'm not a physicist. Yes, I didn't figure that one out. I mean, I'm not. Here's the thing though. I don't know that the vegetables are tender. So they are like in the middle. Yes, but on the edges they're still kind of crisp, especially the zucchini. And it's a lot of like tomato saucy things, as you can see. It's like very watery, but maybe this dish is supposed to be watery. I have no idea. I'm gonna let that cool off for just a little moment. Let's see if we can like. Given that it's so watery, I think I would want like a bowl or something. Because of the tomatoes you use. Yes, yes. But I'll assume that that's just how it's supposed to be. And it is still very, very warm. I don't want to eat it as is. But I'm gonna like prepare, right? Like grab a few tools and see where we'll end up. Okay. I'm not sure. It looks done. And play with your food again another day. Well, I will play. I mean, it looks done, but I'm not sure if it actually is done. It kind of feels weird. Let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna like bring out a portion nonetheless, or rather, I'm gonna like of them. Just to prepare, right? Just to... Well, I guess I'm not letting it rest if I like mess around with it. Whatever. It looked way more appetizing in the form. And Spooner and Soren, hello to you both. Welcome. Nope, that ain't resting. That you're right. I'm not letting it rest. Cooking some yummy food. Well, you tell me, Soren. You tell me, and both of you, welcome, welcome. This is how the food looks. Like we just brought it out of the oven. And how's it going? It's going good. How's it going yourself, Spooner? I don't know this. This is a French dish, ratatouille. I wouldn't have known about this dish either if I hadn't watched that Disney movie. So there's a Disney movie with the same name, and this is like the final dish of the movie. Yeah, you like from the movie, exactly. Yes, exactly like from the movie. I kind of messed up though. I would take care with the wooden handle on the spatula. Oh? Wait, what? Why? Or do you mean like this? How come? What am I doing wrong? Can't I like? So we also brought it out of the oven, so it's really hot. The sauce can damage it. Oh really? Well, at the moment, no sauce have like that. No sauce have touched the handle, so I think we're good for now. But yeah, we just brought the dish out of the oven. We haven't tasted it just yet. I'm gonna do 2 portions, but it's scalding hot at the moment, so I kind of don't wanna do anything with it. I should have let it rest, as Sir Walkalot put it, but I got ahead of myself and just started to pour. How do you even eat? I would actually eat this with a fork and spoon because it's kind of soupy. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna be edgy right now. I can remove the knife. Guys, I'm currently 18. Currently 18 today, and it's been a good day. Oh, really? Congratulations, Spoonier. Congratulations. Do you feel old yet, Spoonier, or how does it feel? Good thing Gordon Ramsay isn't there. Oh, that's a great thing, actually. How much did the ingredients cost? It was actually fairly cheap. So if I'm gonna convert it into like US currency, I would say let's use euros, right? I am feeling older. I think that's how it's supposed to be. But you're still very young though. But yeah, it was like 14 euros or something, like in that ballpark. It wasn't too bad, and you get quite a lot. I'm not sure if how let's say full you're gonna be once you have eaten this. So it is what it is. Welcome to adulthood, and the army is looking for you. That is true, I guess. Swede, you just tell them. You can just tell them no. I don't want to join the army, and you're good. I'm not sure how it is in the. I know that you're from the UK. Not letting it rest. Being rebel at it. Up! I'm making a big ass mess as well. Alright, so who wants the second portion? Is it supposed to be this runny, I wonder? Like, it kind of feels wrong, right? I have no idea. I was in the army before, so okay, so you have done your duty, I guess. I had a problem with ordering that airsoft double barrel shotgun. I didn't really trust the website I was ordering it from. I cancelled and got a different airsoft shotgun American week. In the end, everything worked out well, or is it a boss in that story, Zoran? Portions ready. There we go. I'm hoping everything will work out well. I'm still waiting for my refund. Oh yeah! Okay, that's the but from the story then. Yeah, you still want your refund. Yep, I can see that. I can absolutely see that. It's time for GFK. Okay, so listen. Do you want me to taste first, or do you want my partner to taste first? It's like she's in the office right now. So which reactions do you want first? Again, I don't think she wants to be on camera. Her first, okay. I haven't even like noticed it. This portion is going to her. Does it work? Yeah, I think it works. Dude, how can we see her reaction? She doesn't want to be on camera. But hopefully she will like state her reactions loud enough so that we all can hear. But I think you can hear me now, right? Right? Yeah, I see she is shooing. Okay. What do you say? Can you tell the audience? You want to tell the audience what? Right. Okay. She wants to tell. We can hear you. Awesome. She likes it. Okay. Do you want to elaborate or? Want to elaborate? All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So the review, liar. So the review is as follows. She said it tasted good. She likes the smell of it, and she likes the cheese on top. That is what she had to say. So now it's my turn. Now it's my turn. And I'm sorry that like, but there was no but there. Moment of truth. I don't want to like force her to be on camera or something. So let's have a taste ourselves. So when I take my first bite, everyone, when I take my first bite, I want as much of everything as I can get. So I want the paprika, I want the onion, I want the zucchini, I want the eggplant, I want all of it in one bite. So this is probably a good first try. And we see like the mashed tomato saucy thing like covering this entire thing. So this has been in the oven for 35 minutes circa. So it's been cooking for a while. I have no idea what this will do to the flavors and the texture. But now it's the moment of truth, everyone. Cheers. An explosion of this. This is really good. This is actually really good. Holy crap. I didn't actually expect that. Holy crap. Yeah, so the one thing I really like about this is like, and I'm not even a vegetarian. Oh, this is a great dish for vegetarians, yes. So the really good thing about this is that all the texture, like all these different vegetables have different textures, but given that they have cooked for so long, they have kind of like mixed together. So you're not getting a crunch or you're getting a squish. You're getting something in between. So whenever I eat whenever you eat something crunchy, or rather the other way around, when you eat something I meant squish, like squishy. So whenever you're eating something soft, you really don't want a crunch, right? When you eat. And this is supposed to be soft, but you're not getting a crunch. Like usually I think a zucchini would be fairly crunchy when you eat it. But once it's been cooked for so long, it becomes kind of mushy. But that's good. That's good. Because the texture is kind of uniform. And the second thing is the coating of the tomatoes. I think it's actually doing wonders for the dish. It is, as the Walker put it, it's like the tomatoes is like carrying all the flavor or something. And doing this with cheese on top was also really good. It like makes the dish a bit more fulfilling or something. I strongly recommend this dish. Holy crap! I think this is really good. I'm trying to use like the most pretentious language I can as I'm describing this dish. But I genuinely think this is good. I would say that this is a success. And I didn't expect it to be this way. I remember the sandwich cake. I feel a little bit happy. I hope this brings more cooking to Savage life. I will say this to Walkalot. This dish will return. Because it's so easy to make. Just cut, like, most of the time you just cut your veg. But once you're done cutting, then that's basically it. Just put the damn thing into the oven, go and play some video games, come back after 35 minutes, and there you go! Like, you have a dish that is so rich in, like, flavor. And the cheese on top is also really, really good. Oh, but maybe you can, like, add some nuts to this. So nuts is all, like, maybe that's, like, the only good crunch that you can add to, like, a saucy food. Or seeds. Good, we crossed the... Oh yeah, crusty bread! There we... Yes! Oh, Sir Walklot, our minds wandered into the same kind of place. But yeah, crusty bread. Yeah. Like something... Yeah, something like that. Something that can like... That won't like block out the flavor from the dish, but like add some texture to it. Like some additional textures. I like it. Reminds me, sweet roll. Oh yeah! We were actually talking about making a sweet roll as well. I don't have a sweet roll. I don't actually have a dessert. Oh! Man! Remember when we had like 30 something minutes to just kill? What if we made dessert during that time? Oh, I should have thought about that beforehand. Man! That's such a missed opportunity! We could have made a dessert in like 30... Oh man, fuck! That would have been so good! Like, imagine if we did like a sweet roll or something. Yeah, I don't know how long a sweet roll would... Especially as you had the custard. Yes, you're right. I did have the custard as well. Oh fuck, that's such a missed opportunity. No, damn it. Oh, that would be so good. There's so many good desserts that you can make in 30 minutes as well. Fuck. Okay, I'm never gonna live this. Oh fuck, I didn't think of it either. Oh well. I mean, I'm still happy though. I'm still happy because this turned out well. It's again, everyone, listen. It's so easy to make and it's really good. Oh, you know what? Even if you're not a vegetarian and you want to eat ratatouille, you can probably add this to meat as well. Like, have a good steak. Listen. Have a good steak. Add some potatoes or something, and add this as like a side dish. Oh, I think that. Oh, that's probably super good. Man, if you're meat eaters out there, you do that, okay? I strongly recommend trying that out. Like, yeah, this as a dish works, but this can also work as a really like fulfilling like side dish to something. This is a really good dish. You know, those French people, they really know what they're doing with food. Holy crap! I didn't expect this to turn out this way. All right. And still, it doesn't. I've had listen to Walkabout. I've had 2 bites, and I'm talking a lot, and I'm bouncing around because I'm excited. I'm gonna eat the whole thing today. No, I'm not. It's too much. But I'm gonna eat a lot. There we go. I don't have any criticism in regard to the recipe or how they turn out or anything. It's super simple. It's super good. Fantastic. I do have regrets with me. It would be awesome if I had like something good to drink to this, and it would be awesome if I had a dessert. And we did have time to make a dessert. All right, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I still think this turned out really good, and I recommend it a lot. There we go. So I've been live now for almost 2 hours, and I don't really know what to do else now. Like, this is what we had planned for today. Found it. Okay, what is this? My mouse is all the way over here. Oh, my setup is so bad. Come on. What the hell? Crap. Oh, it's so hard to control everything. Ratatouille greater or equal than sweet. Okay, I would agree. So awkward. I do agree with that statement, yes. This is Guide to Imperial Measurement with Matt Parker in Earth Lab. Is this some sort of like me video? How long is this? 2 minutes. Oh yeah, absolutely. This popped out into my mind back in the coding section. Yeah, I do remember you were actually like reacting to the fact that we had to use gallons and stuff. That was loud. I have bad news. Oh, wait, what's happening? Oh, was like the video loud? In that case, let's. Okay, I don't have my headset on. I don't hear anything. It knows that you can cook. Oh wait, so what you're saying is she's gonna be like, yo, Seven, we can have an arrangement, right? You do the cooking, I do something else. I don't think. Vid was pretty loud. Okay. I don't have any sound. Wait, let me grab my headset. something else. Can't believe. Mrs. Walcott, you went there, not me. Okay. Alright. So the last thing we're gonna have a peek at this. Then I need to end the stream because it's actually dinner time. I ate some ratatouille that I made. All right.